In other news, Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo has emphasized the need to have an increased participation of women in leadership roles to achieve an inclusive economy. Speaking at the Institute of Directors 2022 Women Directors Annual Conference with theme Facing Forward, the Evolving Nature of Boards in Rapidly Changing World, the Vice President notes that effective women representation in government positions in the country is still stuck in the quad and must be reconsidered to drive economic growth and development. He, however, advocated for a more diversified board in corporate organizations across the country in order to deepen gender equity in the private sector and economy and inclusion of more women in governance. Meanwhile, the president of IoD Nigeria, Mrs. E.J. Jedemma, maintains that the institute remains committed to promoting best corporate governance practices, including the need for increased female participation both in public and private sector of the Nigerian economy.
Deloitte's 2021 Women in the Boardroom report shows that the worldwide average of women on boards is now 19.7%. Only 6.7% are board chairs. Female CEOs across the world are only 4.4%. Nigeria beats the world average by over 3%, which shows clearly that there is positive movement in our male-dominated boardrooms. I think important organizations such as yours must step up advocacy for female representation in general as an economic imperative and not a moral duty of men or mere concessions by men.
In facing forward, my dear colleagues, directors have turned the attitude towards directorship, devoting more time and energy to the role. Progressive boards now go beyond compliance to take a systems approach to issues with their focus on the long term. Self-evaluation at both individual and collective levels are key to the determination of the way forward.
These days, as we advise clients as to how to configure their boards, we're saying to them that look for different skill sets that are required to make your board effective. You know, you need an IT person, you need a marketing person, you need a finance person, you need a person that can deal with social issues, an HR person. Now, beyond defining the skill sets, our approach in our firm is that we don't care whether the person is male or female. We don't. Obviously, we're trying to push more females onto boards because we believe that females bring a totally different perspective to the way they actually see issues. They see from totally different lens.